But it's a lot of meat. You could probably eat that whole thing yourself, huh?
Probably.
Survivor time machine, survivor time machine. Survivor time machine, survivor time machine. Survivor time machine, survivor time machine. Get on in to the survivor time machine.
Episode 3.
Survivor time machine.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. Can we just talk about how good that theme song is?
I mean, it's fine.
No, it's not fine, Bran.
It's phenomenal.
It's an excellent theme song.
Well, Survivor Time Machine, it deserves something.
I wish I could hit the high note in that song. It's so very satisfying.
Just try it right now.
Survivor Time Machine.
Time machine.
There he is.
There you
yeah.
go. You have it. You have it.
Stick to your raps. Patreon. Check out Chase's raps.
Mitch is the devil.
Mitch is the devil.
Yeah, he was. Guys, welcome to Survivor Time Machine.
Yeah.
We have been watching Cook Islands, or as I like to call it, the Race War season.
Yes.
I like to call it the ethnic conflict.
We do get a Bush reference in this this episode.
We do. Shout out Cowboy.
All right. Do I need to explain why I'm not in
Yes.
studio now?
Yeah,
Yes, you do.
what's happening?
Okay, so I think my ankle is infected.
Oh.
Yeah, so here's
What do you
happened.
mean?
I've been biking a lot, and as I got going the other day, like before I even got on the trail, I took a chunk of skin out of my ankle with the pedal, by slipping off.
Right. Rookie
And then-
move, but yeah.
Well, I was like, that hurts a lot, but then I didn't know why until I looked down and there was a bunch of blood, and I was like, okay, that makes sense. Washed it off with the water bottle I had, and then I was like,
We
I'll-
talking Aquafina, Dasani? What is it?
it was some Hawaii water. I don't know.
Okay.
But
Okay.
something from Walmart. But maybe that was the problem. But so I put my sock over it, and I'm like, all right, there's a red spot there. If my whole sock turns red, I will turn around. And then I proceeded to bike
It's
25
like the Kurt
miles.
Schilling tests for
Yeah.
those baseball fans out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so I think I should have just turned around anyway and not did the 25 miles in hindsight.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did that, and now here you are. Now it's worse.
It's
You're
green
gonna go to the
now.
You're gonna go to the doctor?
It's
I
green.
think so. It's greenish.
Do you think this could be some sort of marketing thing for the Superman movie, like Kryptonite?
I don't know, but I biked 50 miles like this. I feel good still.
I
You
got
should go to the doctor.
Yeah.
to make
I guess-
to make
yeah, I
every-
will.
to make this as clear as possible. PD has an infection, should go to the doctor. Still here. Jonathan played a gig over the weekend. He's like, I can't. I couldn't do it, guys. I had a gig.
It's my ankle that's hurt, not my mouth. So
Yeah, power through. But
Yeah.
yes, you should definitely go to the doctor.
Well, I mean,
right
Bran
afterwards.
Yeah.
Bran did the show with a hurt mouth that time.
That's
Remember?
right.
Your
We're,
tooth was-
listen, we all power through. We all do for
except
the, for
Jonathan.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
but
Hey.
maybe I can't wait for him to show up in like episode 7 and be like, so who's all these people?
Yeah, he's not going to. We did get a confirmation from the John man himself. He's not going to make it for Survivor Time Machine.
40. He'll be back for 49.
39.
49.
he'll be
No,
back for the David
Survivor-
versus Goliath.
Yeah, we're going to do Survivor Time Machine David versus Goliath
Okay.
3 seasons from now, and that's when he's going to show up.
Man, that's a lot. That's a lot of layers. So we're doing Cook Island,
Yeah,
and then we're doing regular
Yep.
49,
yeah.
and then he'll be back for
David versus Goliath.
Got
Yeah.
it. Clear as crystal.
None of that's true. None of that's accurate. We're just making jokes because, honestly, guys, we're on episode 3 of Cook Islands today. Not the most eventful episode.
It's
No.
not. It's not. An interesting episode though, because the whole like billing of this season was the race wars, right? Like we're going to be split up by the ethnic tribes and whatnot. Episode 3 comes around and like scrap it,
Yeah.
scrap it, get
Yeah.
them together. We can't do this anymore. That felt like a
Cop out.
quick pivot. I would need to go back and confirm this, but the Amazon where they were split up, guys, girls, they also did an early merge tribe swap thing there, because it was like I think it was very similar, like 2 episodes of them actually being split up, and then by episode 3 they were like, all right, let's bring them together.
Sex war. Is that what they call that?
Sex war. Yeah, we do the sex war, the race war, but we can only do it for war. We can only do it for a couple episodes. The war on sex.
If you go back to episode 1 of Survivor Time Machine, where we talked about Cook Islands and kind of the backlash that it got when it was announced, in the research I did, that it may or may not be true. I want to point that out. You know, we were just going off of.
Hey, our last episode may or may not be true.
I would lean towards may not be true. But
we'll get into that.
Yeah.
I have a thought about that, by the way. Like something that he said that, again, we have not played Survivor.
Yeah, we were not there.
Can't fact check Billy.
Right.
But something that he said made me question something that happened in season 14, which I just finished watching, and I'll talk about that in a second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would love to hear about that. All I was going to say is that you brought up the quick tribe swap, and I want to say a little bit more about what I was talking about in that first episode.
Fun facts with Chase.
Yes, fun facts with Chase. So the producers, if you remember, was so worried.
Yeah, they were worried.
That the white tribe was going to dominate, or that one of the minority tribes were going to like get wiped out quickly or whatever. They were super worried. And this is a little section that was told by apparently someone who worked on the production.
Okay.
Their fears immediately came to fruition when the African-American tribe lost the first immunity and was left with Nate and 3 women, and then the Latino tribe purposely threw the next immunity to get rid of Billy. They were worried that they would get to the merge without a minority group represented. That was the reason for the swap in episode 3. While Jeff was more than happy to let things play out, CBS and production were freaking out. After the mix-up... After the tribe swap, the next 7 boots continued to be minorities, which started to even worry Jeff by that point.
Spoiler alert.
Well, I mean, they're mostly minorities, so it's not.
Yeah. Are you saying that this tribal mix-up was they weren't planning on it initially, but after the first 2 episodes, they were like, hey, let's do this quicker than we anticipated?
That's what it kind of seems like.
I always wonder about that when that happens, not even on this season in particular, but there's other seasons where they will, if one tribe is losing a lot of members, many times they will do some sort of tribal mix-up like that.
Except you, Stephanie.
Yeah,
yes.
Except for Stephanie. So like,
Bobby John.
I haven't heard Jeff talk about this at all on Fire, so I would like to know, like, how much of that type of gameplay scenarios are set in stone. No matter what happens on this episode, we're going to do a tribal mix-up versus, hey, let's just see how the first few episodes go, and we always have that in our back pocket if we need it.
If you go ahead, PD.
I was just going to say, Jeff can't tell you about that, but he can tell you all about his black shirt.
It's a ritual.
It's a ritual, dude. But here's my opinion on it.
By the way, we all did our ritual today, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
yeah. We all got infected ankles.
Yes.
And then biked 20 miles of the ritual. And then came to record.
It's unfortunate.
If you ask this guy that supposedly worked on production in Cook Islands, he would make it seem like it was not part of the plan to tribe swap so early. If you ask me, like, personally, I think that I think it was the game plan. I think the 4 race tribes were designed to be a big publicity stunt, and then they immediately tribe swap.
Okay.
So that way they get the publicity, but then they don't get the effects of that on the whole season.
Interesting.
And I think if you ask Jeff, because I think Jeff has spoken about this in the past, when it comes to tribe swaps and all that stuff, that is in stone.
Okay.
Unless they have to pivot due to like one tribe losing all 4 players right off the bat, in which case it's like, okay, we have to swap now because otherwise there's no game.
Unless you're Stephanie.
You're right, unless you're Stephanie.
And that was obviously a decision. Like, no matter what, we're not going to, and let's just see how it plays out.
Yeah, and I think that's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. It is.
All right, talk us a little bit about something that Billy said last week.
So last week, Billy shared, I mean, he said a lot last week.
Yeah, he did. He was an awesome guest. Billy, if you're listening, we love you. Thank you for being here.
One of the things that he said that kind of made my ears perk up was this whole thing about, when you go to the freaking island, what is it?
Ponderosa.
No.
Exile.
No, when you're thank you. When you go to Exile Island,
oh,
you get
when
the
you
clue,
go
right?
to Fiji.
You go to Fiji. When you go to Exile Island, everybody would get the clue. That's what he said. Like obviously, like I was confused by that because it's like that's kind of the whole like point of Exile Island
Right,
is you get
a little clue. It didn't make sense to me,
and it doesn't really make sense for the other people to get the clues because, especially if you haven't been there, you don't understand what it means. And when you do end up going there, you have all the clues in front of you, like they're all written out. You see that, so that didn't make sense to me. I don't know why they would read the clues to everybody, but in season 14, there's a big twist with Exile Island and the idol, which is the idol is not on Exile Island. The idol is actually back at camp. And when they said that, I was like, oh, well, they definitely didn't read that because that's like the whole thing.
Yeah.
And like the only people that went to Exile Island were privy to that information. So I don't know if they read it during season 13. I don't know why they would. It doesn't make sense to me, but they definitely didn't read it in 14. Like that change to having the idol at camp obviously would change Survivor forever.
Yes.
But also like they just not everybody is going to know that. Like that's like it was clear that nobody else knew that. So I don't know if it's something that they pivoted away from or if Billy was just remembering incorrectly.
I mean, that was a long time ago in Billy's defense.
Yeah.
And this might be controversial, but I think Exile Island should have been a one and done, not a every season gameplay mechanic.
I don't think that's controversial at all. I think that's kind of the public opinion.
Yeah. I don't like I'm obviously still watching through them. How many more seasons of Exile Island do I got?
You got a bunch.
A lot, yeah.
I think I'm over it. I think they take breaks some season where there's no Exile Island this season, but it was pretty much like a part of the show until the mid-20s maybe.
I do feel like and I'm interested to see because for those that maybe don't know, I'm watching all the old seasons going through because I started watching Survivor in the 40s and I wanted to watch. So I just
the
finished
1940s,
just in the 1940s, right? And so I missed some somehow, and so I'm going back through and watching them. I'm about to start China, which is I'm really excited about.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
But I'm at the point now where if the idols are gonna be at camp, what's the point of Exile Island? Like, what is the twist going to be?
Yeah.
Now that's I'm assuming that's gonna stay the way that the idols are. The idols are gonna be at camp. I don't know.
It's just to make one person. You take one person and make them sad. That's what it is.
But some of them love it,
and they play around with it. Like there's sometimes that the format is different, and Exile Island has different upsides to it. You'll just have
I
to
could
watch
do.
and
Yeah,
see.
I could do without ever seeing it again.
Yeah,
though,
but I do want to talk about something else Billy said last week, and that was his hatred for Juan Pablo, otherwise known as John Paul or JP. Guys, we all know why Billy hates JP now, or at least watching the beginning of this episode.
Yeah, 100%. Shall we get into it?
Yeah, let's get into it. Survivor Time Machine.
Nailed it.
Yeah, thank
guys
you.
are awesome.
That's a good like segue. Like it'll be like a.
It's like a
transition.
sound drop, but you did it live.
I do have this ready to go if we ever need it.
But it's a lot of meat.
I don't know what we're going to use it for, but we have it.
Hey, buy her book out now.
Yeah,
come on the show.
Nice guys finish last, or whatever it is.
It's nice girls don't win.
Nailed it. Shout out to Parvati.
Girls don't cry.
I think we all got it wrong.
So the beginning of this episode was them all sitting around at night talking about Billy. And just how ridiculous that was.
So that was pretty crazy, huh? And I think what's funny about it, like, is knowing his version of the backstory is there was the behind the bathroom meeting,
deal.
and we know that. We know the behind the bathroom deal.
Yeah.
But
they don't know that because they say they never had any contact or conversation.
I know.
They don't know about the behind the bathroom
They
deal.
don't know about it. They don't know about it, even though he makes it seem like everybody was talking behind the bathroom.
Also, I just want to bring this up, and I don't mean to call Billy a liar, right? Because it could just be
Billy on the street.
It could just be the kind of thing where it was a long time ago. He's remembering right.
Remembering unright.
He's trying to be as polite as possible.
Guys, he's remembering unright.
So here's the thing that I didn't understand is he was saying that he had a behind the bathroom deal in Ponderosa. What the was he doing at Ponderosa with Candace in the middle of the season?
No. That was before the season starts.
They go to Ponderosa before the season starts?
Yeah, they're sequestered
Yeah.
for a couple weeks, acclimating and everything, and
Really?
Is it really a couple weeks? I thought it was just a couple days.
maybe a few days. Probably not. I
But
probably
my
just exaggerated.
understanding of it, and I think he talked like he alluded to this. I love that you thought that they were just in the middle of the season. You want to go hang out at Pondy and talk behind the bathroom?
That's what I thought. That's why I was so confused.
So they're there beforehand, but my understanding was they literally aren't allowed to talk. Like that's kind of the whole thing. Even leading up when they used to do the cool drop off scenes,
Yeah.
and they would not you're not allowed to talk
Yeah, you're not allowed to
until
speak,
you
yeah.
actually get to the island. And he talked about it. He was like, no one's supposed to talk, but everybody does. And it's just like a weird thing because everybody
believe it.
early on in this episode, though, is like acting as if it would be crazy for him to talk to Candace before this. I don't know. It was wild.
I have questions about the mechanics of a behind the bathroom deal because, typically with a bathroom, you can be in front of it, but behind
how do you get behind it?
I don't know if it's an outhouse situation or if it's like a whole building that they had to walk around to be behind.
So
the bathroom.
that's interesting. I actually
have a
have
lot
a
of
pretty
questions.
good
We have a lot of
idea in my mind of the setup here. So
okay.
and I don't know. This is just how I imagine it. I imagine Ponderosa is is round. In the middle of it is a pool. Okay. With 4 to 5 individual units.
There is footage. You can go see what it is.
This is
better than
more
footage,
fun.
Speedy. This
more
is
fun.
better than footage.
Hey, cut that. And then one of the buildings is just a bathroom.
Okay.
And you can obviously go in through the front, but there's also you can be behind that building.
Oh, okay. So it's a behind the bathroom
And
deal.
again, that's all my imagination.
So basically, when
That makes
we
sense.
fact check, when we go into Bran's imagination, or we, we look deeper into the season, we prove that Billy is 100% right about everything he's ever said.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. I still have a question of, I think it's very clear that we have in the past, especially the first All-Star season, people make, let's call them behind the bathroom deals before they get out there, right? Because they're all friends, especially in returning seasons. They know each other.
There's definitely the returning seasons ones, and now there's all of these Survivor parties too, and super fans go and they meet each other, and some of those people also
End up on Survivor.
end up on Survivor. So I imagine that there's hey, if we're ever on Survivor the same season,
Yeah, we got to work on
we
this
got to
thing.
work on it.
Yeah.
So let's do our behind the bathroom deal now before we even have to get to the bathroom.
They're behind the bathroom at the Survivor party.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Years before they make it Survivor.
It's actually one of the requirements of having a Survivor party is the bathroom needs to be a
you have to be able
building.
to get behind it. It's
You need
almost
to
like an island. It has to be accessible
It's
on all
very
sides.
It's like Fiji.
Peninsula. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Fiji. It has to be.
Yeah.
We're not talking a lot about the episode so far,
Sorry.
but that's
Well,
because
and
there's
you know
not much
why.
to talk about.
But it's a lot of meat.
We've got a solid 10 minutes on behind the bathroom deals, and I think that was necessary.
100%.
Yeah, we need to clarify. I mean, the 8,000 people that streamed our episode last week, I exaggerated. They needed to know. They need to know about
Well,
how that.
hey, I mean, there was a Survivor in the bathroom deal with Katura and Sabaya. They're now in a relationship because of something that happened in the Ponderosa bathroom, I believe.
Wait, what happened in the Ponderosa bathroom?
They locked eyes, and it was like an intense moment.
Is that what they really said, or did you just make that up?
No, there was an interview clip. I will play it. Shout out to Katura and Sabaya finding love in the Ponderosa bathroom. I'm happy for them.
What the hell
What
is
is
with
up with
this
the Ponderosa
bathroom?
bathroom? It's where legends are made. This is where legends are made.
And this is all more
Ponderosa bathroom.
interesting than the episode today.
Yeah.
So we do get the conversation happens. The intro happens. We go direct immediately to tribe swaps, right?
Well, I do have one thing that I want to point out, which was Brad saying that Cowboy's not all there and he'll never be all there unless he's medicated.
I love the pause too. It was like he's never going to be all there
Unless he's medicated. Here's what I want to say about this situation. Cowboy was kind of based in this moment. He's talking about, hey, unless you're Mr. Bush's children, you're going to war. I was like, yo, he kind of spitting right now.
Well, I think what he was saying was you're stupid if you let your kids come to America because they're going to go to Iraq. I think.
Yeah. Hey, based opinion, man.
Yeah. And then there's one more really important thing to point out, which was I think the white tribe was stretching because, they need the athletic boost. And
Yeah, Jonathan Penner stretches were fucking crazy.
he's on all fours, rolling his neck, and it just looks like the Exorcist scene. I don't know.
It did look like an
It was like if Sabrina Carpenter during her concert when she does the "Have you tried this one" moment, just went off the
Sure.
rails.
I'm not familiar, but
Oh, you don't get those
Sure.
TikToks?
No.
Hey, cut this.
That's
cut this,
good.
cut
You're a
this.
married man, Bran. That's a good thing it's not on your algorithm.
okay, right on.
Yeah, I am too. Cut
Oh,
that.
sorry, Chase.
Hey, Nice Girls Don't Win. Buy it now. Available.
Is that the
worldwide.
confirmed title?
Yeah, that's the confirmed title.
All right,
I looked
cool,
it up.
cool. Please come on our show.
We'll try to get your name right.
So I guess now we go to Tribe Swap, or was it the challenge, or what?
No,
I
it's
don't
Tribe
know.
Swap.
It's Tribe Swap.
God,
Okay. Tribe
PD,
Swap.
dude,
I'm
what
sorry.
happened to you?
Look, my
You get an
ankle's
infected
infected.
ankle?
Was your brain infected too?
Yeah, my brain.
Y'all are gonna make me start smoking on the show.
Oh man, yes, we get Tribe Swap.
Yep.
It's got to be the most complicated tribe swap in the
Good Lord.
history
Yeah.
of Survivor.
right,
First,
so-
they're
yeah.
separated by gender.
By gender.
Then they get a schoolyard pick for both men and women.
Yeah, the women pick the women.
Yep.
Men pick the men.
Then the captains of each of these 4 tribes.
Yeah.
Both 2 men tribes, 2 women tribes.
What do they get?
They get an egg.
They get an egg.
Then they got to squish the eggs,
Squish
and they
that
find
egg.
out if they are red or blue.
There's paint inside that egg.
Which means that the men with the red go with the women with the red, and vice versa for the blue.
Thanks for coming in today. See you tomorrow. That's the end of it.
I want to point out the only like really memorable moment in this tribe swap, other than everybody being like, finally, 3 episodes in, is when they're picking. They don't know each other's names, so they're just using like adjectives and like, lady in the yellow,
yeah.
cutie in the yellow,
Oh,
whatever.
man.
Or
And
sister.
Flicka goes the sister on the end.
Flicka.
And then what was Flicka? She was the cool chick with the dreads or something? I don't
Yeah.
know.
That's
She,
almost worse, guys. This morning I watched Cheetah Girls 3.
She looks like she would have
One
fit
World
in that
War.
movie.
And at one point, one of the Cheetah Girls, this is the movie where they go to India, and she's talking to a guy who was her tech support that also happens to live in India, but she had never
Right.
seen him before. She meets him in person. He's Indian. And she
Sure.
says, "You don't sound Indian."
Cheetah
Ay,
Girls.
ay, ay.
You can stream it now on Disney Plus.
There you go. Shout out Cheetah Girls.
Nice Girls Don't Win.
Poverty.
Cheetah Girls. Did
Nice.
Cheetah Girls win something in that movie?
They
Nice
did
Cheetah
not
Girls don't.
win it. No.
Dang, it's because the Nice Girls don't win.
Yeah, they won the second one. They won in the second one. They won in the second one.
But the moment where they go, girl with the dreads,
Flicka.
Flicka goes, who, me?
Yeah.
It's like, no, the other white girl with dreads. Who do you think they're talking
And
about?
I love how much she's pushing Flicka. Like Jeff refuses to call her Flicka.
Yes.
And she walks up and she's like, "Please call me Flicka."
Call me Flicka.
Call, please.
And it's like, no one wants to call you that.
Please,
We
I
should get on
want
the
to
show.
be named after a horse movie forever.
That's right.
My friends call me Flicka.
movie-
We're not friends.
The movie we all knew.
Okay, so they get divided up into 2 tribes. We go from
Yes.
4 tribes to 2 tribes. And I don't know if it's just because I'm so used to the 3-tribe world of modern day Survivor. It felt weird. It felt weird to watch them go from 4 to 2. They're divided up into the Aditaki and the Rarotonga.
You said it.
Aditaki is Cecilia, Cowboy, Jessica, Candace, Pinner, Sundra, Becky, Ozzy, Yule. Rarotonga is JP, Stephanie, Christina, Brad, Rebecca, Jenny, Nate, Parvati, Adam.
I do love that this is also where we realized that Cowboy's never seen the show before because Jeff's like, "Drop your buffs," and Cowboy's like, "Drop a what now?"
Jeff Probst wants me to get naked?
What do you do?
And he almost seems more excited for that.
Yeah.
Another funny cowboy moment is right after the tribe swap, he goes up to Flicka and he goes, "You're not Asian. I love it."
I was a little disappointed at this episode not having a migraine scene because we were
Yeah.
2 for 2, and
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a thing. We'll see what he does next week. I'm still holding that
I
hope.
want him
that it
to.
comes
I want him to
back.
cure PD's ankle infection.
Dude, have you
Yeah.
tried like getting the what is it? The nasties
mark?
out? What does he call it?
No,
The bad wind.
I
bad
was
wind.
I was doing some Googling. They said not to do a cowboy operation on your ankle.
Okay.
You don't
Did
trust Google with that?
they
It's
bring
probably
him
the
up by
Google
name?
AI. You
Yeah,
can't
it's the
trust
Google
that.
AI.
That
Yeah,
thing
yeah, yeah.
sucks.
I ran
Okay.
it through ChatGPT as well, but
All right, fair enough. I
we
went to
did
a
have
second AI.
we got more Candace and Billy content after
Yes,
the
we
swap,
did.
which is
Well,
Jonathan
and this
being
is
like,
when-
"You let him on."
This is what,
That was funny.
which was great. This is when Candace finds out about what was said at the last tribal.
Yes.
And I appreciate her memory on this. I there's so much that goes on in Survivor.
Yeah.
Her ability to retell exactly what happened, how she said it, was maybe they did have something going on, because I don't think I would remember that
Unless it was a bigger deal.
I know, unless it was with somebody that I had a bathroom deal with, behind the bathroom.
I'm so glad you brought this up, because I was going to say this. I was like, sure, she's acting like this is crazy, but what if she's just doing a really good job of not letting anybody know about her behind the bathroom deal?
100%. She remembered that way too well.
It was pretty impressive.
Also, I think Billy told on himself a little bit when he was describing to us how sometimes he doesn't know what he's going to say and he's formulating the words, and that's when he stutters.
Yeah, he did that
Did
a lot.
that during him telling the Candace story, and I was like, I don't know.
We're not calling him a filthy liar.
I want Billy on the show every week. Don't get me
I do
wrong.
too.
I would love
He's
for him to
extremely
come back.
awesome.
If he fixes his internet, I would love for him to be back all the time.
I think we have an opening.
Yeah, Jonathan's not going to be making
And then
it.
who knows? I might die.
Yeah, dude, if you die or at least get your leg amputated.
Can you go ahead and give us the okay to still do 49? If you die before?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
who's going to do all the hard work?
It's
I'll
fine.
edit.
Like,
I
you
can
know, Jason Momoa got a little cut in Game of Thrones, and he died first season. So, spoiler alert. Sorry, anybody who's
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Hey, spoiler alerts for Game of Thrones season 1 on this Survivor Cook Islands
My bad. And
podcast.
Daenerys went on, and she did a lot of great things. So that's what I'm saying. If the Khal Drogo of making the merge, die, you guys go on and do
Which one
great
of us
things
is
without
the-
me.
Which of us is Khaleesi?
Kristen.
And what does
guess.
that
I
say
don't-
about our relationship? Oh, hey.
Guys,
All right, we gotta stop.
I
We
haven't
gotta
seen Game of
stop.
Thrones either. I'm too busy watching. Cheetah Girls.
It's similar to
3.
Game of Thrones.
Cheetah Girls 3.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
There's a lot of parallels thematically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So where are we
Here's a
at
fun
next?
thing that happens after we talk about the Candace and Billy situation. Every season, we get someone who says, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make to win $1 million." Not Flicka. Flicka says the opposite. She says, "I'm just here to make friends. I'm not thinking of strategy right now."
You know what? I believe her.
Oh, so this is when she's talking to Pinner, and Pinner's like, "Hey, I have all this laid out. We have the numbers." And she's like,
We
what
whites
are
need
numbers?
to stick together.
Yeah, Flicka's
Yes.
just
What all numbers?
I didn't appreciate how Pinner was like, "I got a couple of the Asians,"
Yeah.
and that felt weird.
just like the Dodgers.
Exactly right. It's just like he was talking about the Dodgers.
We got to get some diversity on this show.
Yeah.
Now it's time
We
for
did last week. We had Billy on.
You're right.
That's right.
And then
our favorite hardcore rocker.
that's right.
Anyway,
Pro
yeah. So
wrestler.
everybody's favorite part. Sorry, I'm derailing this.
No,
My
hey,
ankle's
this
infected.
episode's
Everybody.
This episode's everybody's favorite infected ankle.
What you got inside that Mary mug today, PD?
Coffee, brother.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Hey, watch
It's
it, Brand.
pain medicine.
Hey, PD, when did you watch this episode?
I watched it twice this morning. Believe it or not.
Wow, twice. I watched it once right before I got here, but
Because I watched it the first time, I was like, nothing happened. I don't think I even watched it, so I just started over.
nope. You were right. Nothing really happened.
I made a behind the bathroom deal with Chase. He'd watch it on our behalf. I haven't actually seen it. We're taking turns this season.
Yes, yeah. Our behind the bathroom deal expires when we merge, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot of meat.
Challenge time. Everybody's favorite time. I just want to bring this up.
Redo
One of
that.
my-
You can't just say everybody every time.
It's everybody's favorite time of the episode. It's challenge time.
Woo.
This is one of my favorite challenges of all time.
Wow.
And it's time for a Chase fun fact about this challenge.
Fun facts with Chase.
Uh-huh. So this immunity challenge was previously used in Palau.
Yes, I
which
recall
is,
it.
I think, the best version of it with Fireman Tom
a great
loading up with
version
like
of it.
500 pounds worth of sandbags. Awesome. It was also used later in Karamoan. Karamonan? How do you say that?
Yeah. Sorry.
You got it, buddy.
Okay. I
You
didn't
got it.
stutter, bro.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm just thinking about Cowboy right now. Still.
Who isn't?
And then later on in Gabon,
can't be Gabon. I'll tell
Gabon,
you
brother.
that.
It's Gabon.
Hey, that season, Gabones,
Dude,
brother.
I got a Gabon to
pick with that season.
Jeff
Hey,
got
that was
Gaboned
almost-
and then decided to take
If
over.
I didn't mess that up, it would have been great.
This is our best episode, I think. A land version that doesn't take place in the ocean happens in Gabon of this challenge.
It's a hard pass for me. Don't care.
So this is the
Sorry,
challenge.
that was too hard.
Two tribes are chained together,
Yeah.
and they start on opposite sides of the course, which is a giant oval. They have to race around in knee-deep water, each of them having a 15-pound sandbag that they have to carry. And they have to race around and catch the other team. If you get tired, you can drop out of the challenge, but you have to hand off your 15-pound bag to one of your teammates. And to be completely honest, the challenge is pretty uneventful. It quickly drops down to just the 4 guys on each tribe.
Yep.
And, very quickly, Rarotonga catches up. Yule decides, hey, we can't outrun them. Let's fight them. Which I'm going to be honest, I didn't realize was an option.
It's not an option.
Well, no, here's what happened.
But at the end of the day, if Yule
Tackle
takes them
dead.
down, they still have to make it
Yeah.
all the way back around because it's whoever tackles the person from behind. So,
Yeah, so it
right.
would have been an all-out brawl.
It would have been.
Yeah, I was like, unless Yule knocks them all unconscious.
Yeah,
and
let's
then,
kill them.
That's really what yeah.
But this is the mental image I got because I mean, really, it was Yule trying to protect Cowboy. Have you seen the meme of like it's a little kid on a bed, and then you got the soldier, and then he's got all the bullets
And
and
he's
the
like-
knives and the that was Yule, and Cowboy was the kid on the bed.
He does try to prevent Cowboy from getting knocked down, but they both go down pretty quickly.
Yeah.
The winning tribe gets to send someone from the losing tribe to Exile Island, so it's a switch.
Sure.
No longer is the losing tribe sending someone to exile. But the crazy thing about this time is that whoever is sent to Exile Island will miss tribal council, which means that they're guaranteed to be safe tonight.
Yeah.
And guys, Candace gets sent to exile. It almost makes me wonder if there was a behind the bathroom deal. Why were they protecting Candace?
Can't help but wonder who else she was having behind the bathroom deals with.
Dude,
That's all I'm saying.
Jonathan Penner goes, why would they send her?
Actually makes perfect.
And to
perfectly good
us, because
sense.
we know from Billy about these behind the bathroom deals, maybe they were literally trying to protect her because of their deals behind the bathroom. Candace gets sent to Exile Island, which means that Candace is safe from going home tonight.
You like this challenge?
I love it. I
Petey,
love
you
it.
like this challenge?
Not at all.
I would
you
love
said it's one of your favorites.
Yeah, dude. And Palau,
It's so boring. It was over in
When
like
it's-
2 seconds.
Fireman Tom in Palau has got 100 pounds of sand around his back. He's carrying it for his whole team, and he makes his way all the way around the circle and wins it, bro? Are you kidding me? You
If-
don't like this challenge?
If Yule had knocked out 3 people cold, I would say this is the greatest challenge of all time.
I will give you this. Fireman Tom's version of it is
Incredible.
significantly better.
Yeah, no, it
It's-
doesn't work this episode.
It's still a trash challenge in my
What I'm trying to say is I would love to see this challenge come back for season 50.
Wow.
That's what I would like to see.
Well, it's not an obstacle course, so
Yeah.
probably not.
Yeah.
I would be interested to see how Q would approach the situation.
He would carry it on his belly.
Yeah, we put it in the
he
Q
would
skirt.
have
Yes,
he would have so many pounds of sand on him, and it'd be him and Ozzy together, right? Because they're the dynamic duo in my mind. I'm already coming up with scenarios.
Dude,
for the
49
season.
is it's just not going to get a fair route.
No, 49
because like,
needs
all
to get out
I
of the way.
care about is 50.
So my boy Ozzy, my favorite Survivor player of all time, and Q,
He's
my
fine.
other favorite Survivor player of all time.
Q's great.
They're going to be carrying all the sandbags for the team. They're going to be going around this circle, dude. They're going to be in Fiji. They're going to be in knee-high water, and Q's going to be like, "You can cancel Christmas," and it's going to be like 8-2, and they're going to win. It's going to be awesome.
What do you
Definitely.
think is the best philosophy for this challenge?
High knees?
That is.
Hi, do you? What do you like? Obviously, in this round, a lot of people got out very quickly,
Yeah,
and
it was interesting. So on one of the tribes, all of the women pretty much put themselves out immediately.
Right.
Gave the extra weight to the guys and let them go 4v. I think it was like 7 at that point.
yeah,
I don't know. It didn't seem to work either way.
yeah. I was wondering if you get rid of I think they waited a little too long. I do think there's a version of it where you just get down to 4 immediately and you just book it.
Yeah,
if
the
we
4
just
strongest.
if we book it, maybe we can catch them.
I think,
and then if not, we fight them.
Yeah.
and we kill them.
Yeah.
Yul's strategy's the best, which is let's just fight them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What if you turn around immediately and you're like, we're gonna drop this charade. First one on the ground wins.
I think Jeff would respect that if they changed the rules of the game. Right?
I
there.
don't think Jeff would respect changing the rules of his game very much.
If right when Jeff says go, Yul would have turned around and punched someone in the face, Jeff would have had no. He would have no choice but to be like, "This is the coolest thing that's ever happened
Like,
on this
this
show."
is the race war I was waiting for.
Speaking of,
That's how you do it.
that's how you do it.
That's how you do it on a Survivor race war.
Ooh, guys,
That's how you do it with racism.
something just popped in my head.
Go ahead.
When is the first time we hear Jeff say that's how you do it on Survivor? Because have we gotten one this season in Cook Islands?
I don't know.
We definitely have not. PD, I feel like I texted you like a few months ago, and I said I think I just heard his first. That's how you do it. I'll need to go back and I don't have my phone.
Whoa.
I need to go back and check. But did you guys notice on this challenge? It was very funny to me. He didn't say, "Come on in, guys." He just did this like weird like enter motion with his hands.
I missed that.
It's
I didn't
just
see that.
ha, come to me. And he didn't say a thing.
He was trying new ideas, man. We're still early in Survivor.
Come on in, guys.
After the challenge, here's another fun fact with Chase.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first episode where someone is sent to Exile Island, but no scenes are shown of them at Exile Island.
I was about to say, I was going to ask y'all, what did she do? Because I don't remember anything. I guess it just didn't happen.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, she can't get the idol. The idol's not in play.
Right.
So do they give her a fake clue and have her dig for an idol that's not there? It doesn't seem right. So they probably just take away that element completely. She's just out on her own.
Huh.
They could have showed her doing something for like 10
I
seconds.
don't know.
I don't.
Yeah, after challenge, I'm gonna be honest. Like I don't
Yeah,
remember
maybe
much.
they shouldn't have given such a obvious clue for clue 2 and gotten that sucker to go a little bit further.
Yeah, I think they were really wanting one of the minority tribes to get that idol.
Go out
Yeah.
until it makes an A. Dig down. That's not a clue. That's instructions.
But when the strategy stuff on the beach, that Candace being at Exile Island threw Jonathan Penner's plan just
It did.
completely
It
off.
did.
And I bet
It's
Jeff in production was just doing backflips.
Yeah.
About that.
He loved it. He was like, what we didn't see was Jeff going, send Candace. And he just whispered,
Jeff made a behind the bathroom deal to send Candace.
to send Candace. Really quick before we get to tribal, we do get this obviously.
There's a lot of meat.
We get a lot of That's
Oh, yes.
with Nick. It's Nick, right?
Nate.
Nate kills an octopus, and it's not the first time we've seen that. I'm not like, if you want to like hunt, go hunt. You know, I'm not anti-hunting,
Right.
But like octopus are real smart, and
I did feel very
I
bad
get
for
a
the
little
octopus.
sad, and it's not the first time I've had to watch an octopus die on Survivor.
Yeah.
And
What season is it where they is it Palau where they're like they get water snakes and just chop their heads off or something like that?
Yeah.
Dang, dude. Yeah, that always makes me sad.
I don't care about the snakes. Kill them. Kill the snakes.
Maybe
But
if
not
You
the
it's
guys, you guys saw that video? You guys saw that video I sent?
Yeah, I did. That was messed up.
That
the snake coming out of the snake.
What was that, guys? We need to post that to our stories and see if
Yeah, we
anybody
will.
has any insight on what the heck
We'll
that
have
is.
to do like a content warning because
Yeah.
it's very disturbing.
It was the worst day of my life.
Was
Yes,
it a snake shedding its skin? Or was it?
No, that's not what it looks. That's not what a shedding skin looks like.
Yeah. It was like a snake with no skin coming out of a different
Yes, that's what. Like
snake.
it's not. That it is like shedding
It
skin,
was-
but
it's-
all of this.
It looks like an eel is
watching
leaving. Yeah, I'm watching it. It's very
I
disturbing.
hate it.
Yeah, it's and the snake's still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Is it
Guys, probably
regurgitating
shouldn't
an eel and the Survivor cameraman just happened to be there?
Yeah, I've always wondered how they get the B-roll. Like, do they just send people out and just find some cool shit?
They shoot all kinds of nature stuff just so that if they have a metaphor they can use.
I know I'm making work for you guys because I don't have access to the socials, but if you guys could post that video on whatever day this comes out, and then people just go and vote. Let us know what the heck, or just chime in.
Yeah,
I need to know.
Do you want access to the socials?
I don't know, man.
I think we just assume that you wouldn't want to bother with that.
I don't know.
You have a lot on your plate.
Bran does like 20 different podcasts, so
Bran runs this network.
But it's the only one I care about, guys. It's
That's
the only
good.
show I care about.
I can tell.
Behind the Bathroom Deal.
We had a behind the bathroom deal.
I didn't watch the episode. So that does get us to tribal. There's obviously conversations that take place.
Well, let's talk about poverty. How do you say her name?
Parvati.
I don't know.
Parvati.
Parvati.
It's not poverty,
Parvati.
like Billy said.
All I know is nice girls don't win.
Has nothing to do with poor people. Parvati.
But it's a lot of meat.
This is where we see. I mean, she's a big Survivor character. She's a
Obviously.
Survivor legend.
Yep.
We see her play several times. This is her first season. This is the season where we see her do her strategy, which we'll see her go on to do several times in Survivor, which is she is very flirtatious and she just makes the men on the tribe do whatever she wants them to do.
Gets
It's
the whole,
awesome.
gets an episode title named after her. This one's like flirty big fun time or whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
Flirty Make Fun Time. Nice
and
girls don't win.
obviously, yes, obviously named after her in this moment where she's talking about her strategy. And yeah, she's obviously charming. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm interested to see like how her gameplay developed because she's played so many times, obviously.
Yes, yeah.
And so I'm excited to see more of because like this
How it
can't
develops.
just be it, right? She can't just flirt her way to the top, right? At a certain point, she's going to have to get strategic with it, right?
I mean, that is a strategy.
it is,
because I mean, go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to agree with you. It's a strategy.
It is a strategy, but at some point, you also have to have a strategic conversation about voting.
Yeah.
And
And she's a very strategic player.
okay, yeah, that's all I'm getting at.
Yeah, but she did. She made herself famous with
Yes,
this
she did.
strategy.
Yes, she did.
She has a book. What's it called?
I don't know.
It's called "Climb That Ladder, Kid. Make yourself famous."
But it's a lot of meat.
She should have named her book. That's a lot of meat. My favorite thing that Survivor does every once in a while is when there is a character like poverty.
Jesus Christ.
Go behind a bathroom and figure it out. Make a deal with yourself.
Like poverty is they just making the men look like idiots.
Yeah.
Where the second a pretty girl says anything to them, they immediately fold. Like in that moment
You're
we
right.
keep
I
playing.
should vote for myself. You're right. I will do that.
Yeah,
It's against
he
the
hunts
rules?
an octopus. He brings the octopus back. She goes, "That's a lot of meat. You could probably eat that whole thing or whatever."
Yourself.
And he was like, "Yeah, probably could." Immediately folds.
Yeah.
At one point, she's what's the white guy's name? Adam.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "You're like my little baby monkey." And he's like, "I am like your little baby monkey." I'm like, "Dude, on national TV, you fold that quickly."
Come on, man.
But I mean, I don't blame him. I feel like we all would have done the same thing. So,
No,
You guys are my baby monkeys.
I don't know about that.
Come on,
hey,
guys.
can we need to have a behind the bathroom deal about kicking Bran off the show?
I say one thing.
If we kick Bran off the show, it's just me and you, Chase.
Yeah, and you might die soon. You have an infected AIDS.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, mark my words. You'll invite me back. You'll miss me. When
Oh, we
I'm
would,
gone.
dude. You made this show
When
so
I'm
much
gone.
better. When I'm gone.
Yeah, go seriously. Listen to season 47.
Which one are you singing?
The you're gonna miss me by my wall.
Yeah,
You're gonna miss me
you
by my
weren't there,
talk.
but I love it.
What were you singing?
The same song, just correctly.
Hey man, I didn't know comedy had rules.
Mitch is the
Look, you
devil.
Okay, so Jonathan's not here, so we're gonna pick on Chase today. All right, guys. Yeah, we get to tribal. It's super uneventful. Like I don't even remember who all was on whose side.
Well, I
but,
remember
essentially.
Penner and Flicka. They had another
Yeah.
conversation where it's like, oh, we don't have the numbers anymore. And then we got Cowboy and Yule talking.
Yeah.
And,
Yep.
and then Cowboy wants Becky for no reason.
Yeah.
Because she's weak or something. She does not look weak at all to me. And then Yule's like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah,
Essentially.
because Yule really likes Becky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all
that
I
pretty
got.
much sums it up, guys. Cecilia goes home.
See you, Cecilia.
In my notes, I wrote pretty boring episode, TBH. But we had
In
some
my
fun
notes,
moments.
I wrote love, love, love. Love. Sorry, Jeff. Love you, buddy.
Hey, Jeff. We need Jeff to come on the show and kind of let us know about how these bathroom deals work.
Yeah. What's his thoughts on behind the bathroom?
Behind the
deals?
bathroom deals. We need to know, Jeff.
Yeah.
We need to know.
I will say this. I don't know who we're going to get next. I think we're going to try to get some other people from this season, which is exciting. I'm going to ask them all about behind the bathroom deals.
100%. We've got to.
Now
We've got to
that's
get to
a-
the bottom of this.
I think we should have Katura and Sabaya on and ask about the inside the bathroom deals as well.
We need to just ask.
Yeah, it's
we
true.
need to ask friend of the show, Mary, if
If she had any behind the bathroom deals,
behind the bathroom deals still
with David, maybe
still at play.
Yeah, I'll DM her right now. I'll
that on
DM
the
her right
horn.
now.
Call
Wait,
her.
but are you going to give her the context, or are you just going to say, did you ever make a behind the bathroom deal in Ponderosa?
Which one do you think's funnier? The second one,
Probably no context would be funnier. I don't.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Is she even going to respond to you, or be like, "What's wrong
Just
with you, Chase?"
call her. Click the call button.
Can you
Yeah,
imagine?
yeah. Let's call Mary.
Call her right now.
I'm not gonna do that.
He's a coward.
I'm not gonna do
This
that.
is why I need to have control of social
Yeah,
media. I would
Bran
call.
would call Mary. Bran's not a
I
coward.
would call Mary.
I don't. It's 1:00 on a Wednesday. I don't want to interrupt what Mary's got going on, dude.
No, you need to listen to Bran. Bran is the quarterback. He elevates the
All right,
talent
fine.
around him. I'm just don't call
Want me to
Mary.
click call?
Don't cut. No, don't do that.
No, you want to pick on me? I'll do it.
I do want to pick on you, but I don't
I'll
want you to
call
follow
Billy.
through with what I'm asking.
I don't want to get Mary in trouble because if she answers
Oh,
and we
she
record
can't,
it, then we
yeah.
have to cut it.
She's not allowed to talk to us until 49.
Not until is it the start of next season? She can
Yeah,
talk
she
to us?
can't talk to us until September, but it's going to happen.
behind the bathroom. She can record as many audio messages as we want her to.
I made a couple behind the bathroom deals with Mary to get her to read Banu and other
That was
stuff.
big. That was big. That was big.
Behind the
Speaking of
Banu
which, I
deal.
gotta finish my behind the Banu deal.
That's true.
Behind the Banu deal.
I think-
that's a.
Yeah, we were supposed to do that last week and then this week, but I should probably go to the doctor. So you know, what,
You should
next
go-
week,
definitely go
Bran
to the
is.
doctor.
Yeah.
Hey, I as much as I want it, and I'm not trying to back out of this. I'm ready and willing whenever. You need to go to the doctor.
Yeah, you do gotta go to that.
Right.
That is true.
Because if you don't get any antibiotics, dude, you're gonna die.
I could.
And
It's possible.
That means that we have to be the responsible ones
Yeah.
for season 4.
I mean, it's not like I was a responsible one today, but you know, for
Hey man, you got an
You're here.
infected ankle, and plus, Survivor Time Machine. It's kind of my bread and butter, with all my
okay.
fun facts.
Hey, that's perfect. This is the Chase Show. I will do no work.
You've got your glasses on because you're smart and
Yeah.
you've set up the time machine and you've
it's-
pressed all the
I
buttons.
I stayed up to 3 a.m. watching Formula One racing, and then woke up at 9 a.m. to watch the episode. And take
Dude,
notes
they fired the Red Bull guy.
yeah, they did.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they did.
I saw that while I was getting. I just saw while I was getting a haircut this morning. I don't know. anything
Daniel
about it.
Ricciardo.
Daniel Ricciardo finishes pole position. All right, guys, this has been Survivor Time Machine. We've had a ton of fun. I know this episode was a little off the rails, but that's how we do it behind the
Guys, it's
bathroom,
off,
baby.
we're in the off season.
Max Verstappen. I'm just gonna keep naming F1 guys.
Do another one. Do another one.
Lewis Hamilton.
You're about to hear some ads that help keep the lights on here in the old studio. Thanks for listening or don't listen. It's really up to you at this point. It's at the end of the show. I mean, you're listening to me. Hi. But here they come. I promise they're coming. Yep, here they are. Happy day.